Welcome, guys. Welcome again. Welcome back to Walkathon TV. Today, Walkathon TV is back at it again. Today, I am going to do another traditional cooking, or you might say creative cooking. Today, I am going to turn me on and make fashion. That means that I am going to use what I have here and make dinner. So I have here some bulgur, and I put this bulgur to soak because this will be a little bit hard to cook. Yes, guys, I am going to cook bulgur with white rice. I am going to combine the bulgur and the white rice to make one pot. Right, so I am going to make a one pot meal with all of these ingredients. I have some sardine, and I have two different types of mixed vegetable. This one has broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and green peas, while this one has carrots, beans, green peas, and sweet corn. I have here 3 sweet corn. I am going to cook them and serve them on the side separate. I have natural seasoning, thyme, sweet pepper, green, red, orange, onion, a piece of pumpkin, scallion, a coconut with cooking oil, my powdered seasoning, and some ground pimento. So yes, guys, this will be dinner for today, and it is going to be a one pot meal, even though I am going to prepare some of them separate, and in the end I am going to combine them into one pot. So stay tuned, guys, while I make the preparation. So first thing, I am going to wash the bulgur and get it on the fire. So guys, the bulgur is in the pot, and I am going to put it on the fire to cook. Okay, guys, so while the bulgur is on the fire cooking, my natural seasoning, I am going to prepare them now for later. Guys, I have cut the sweet corn and washed them, and they are in the pot now, ready to boil. I'm gonna cover it now, and my next step is now to get the coconut ready to do the coconut milk for the rice and the bulgur to cook down in one pot. So guys, I have already cut the coconut and get it washed. So I'm gonna cut them into this blender and blend the coconut, get the milk, and put it to boil. So yes guys, the coconut is ready to blend, and as soon as I am finished blending it, I am going to get it into the pot to boil. So okay guys, the coconut milk is ready, and I am going to put it on the fire now. So as soon as this coconut milk starts boiling, then I am going to get the pot seasoned. I am going to get the pumpkin ready so that the pumpkin can give the coconut milk a different color, and it's also gonna help to enhance the flavor of the bulgur combined with the rice. Okay guys, so stay tuned while I get the pumpkin ready. I am going to peel the skin off the pumpkin. Guys, normally I would have cut the pumpkin into some small bits, but I want this pumpkin to cook very fast. So I am going to use this grater and grater it, but not the refined one. I'm going to use the coarsest method of doing it. So quick and fast, it will be ready. And I know guys that most of you, my viewers, have eaten bulgur many times. I've been eating bulgur from as far back as primary school. So having a bulgur meal is nothing new. So if you have ever eaten bulgur, please share it with us in the comment section down below. Guys, I think this pumpkin is enough. I believe I have cut too much, but I think what I have here is enough to do what I plan to do. So I'm going to get it into the pot. Here you go guys. The pumpkin is in the pot. And I am going to let it boil until it starts to mash. Then I will get the natural seasoning into the pot. So I am going to prepare the natural seasoning now guys. The pot is boiling up, and I think it is time now to season the coconut milk. So I am going to get the natural seasoning. What I am going to add is just a bit of thyme and some scallion and a small bit of hot pepper. So here you go guys. That's the thyme, and then that's the natural seasoning, which was already washed. And I am gonna put a bit of hot pepper to enhance the flavor. It's not to make it spicy, but just to enhance the flavor, a bit of hot pepper. And then I am going to add some ground pimento, and I am going to add some pumpkin soup. And I am going to give it a stir. And this will be the first taste because you have to taste as you go. Yes, guys, you don't want the pot to be over seasoned. You don't want it to be too salt. Even though I don't use salt when I am cooking, I only just use the Maggie cubes. So I think for this one, I am gonna add 3 Maggie cubes. So here you go. I am adding the Maggie cube to give it the salty taste that it should have. Okay, I am going to give it a third one. And then you go give it another stir and also another taste. Wow, sweet guys. And guys, this pot cannot be nice without a little bit of Maggi all purpose. And also a little bit of the Maggi chicken. And another stir, guys. And another taste. Okay, very nice. And now guys, I am going to add some of the mixed vegetable. Not a lot. Some of this one and some of this one also. Okay, so the carrots are too big, so I'm gonna cut them a bit finer. Yes guys, I'm gonna cut the carrots a bit smaller. And also the broccoli need to cut a bit smaller. And I am going to add it to the coconut milk and leave it for a couple of minutes to simmer. So you give it another stir guys, and always give it a taste. So you know what it tastes like every step of the way. There is the coconut milk boiling. Guys, it is looking so nice. And I have already tasted it and it tastes so flavorsome already. So now I am going to be adding the rice and the bulgur into the pot. The rice will be going first because the bulgur has already been cooked. I am going to put the rice in now, and when I know that it is at least half cooked, then I will add the bulgur, which is already cooked. Then I will leave it to simmer for a bit, and then I am going to add some sardine. I forgot to mention the sardine earlier, but the sardine is going to be cooked and added to it, so everything will be combined into one pot. As I mentioned before, this is going to be a one pot meal. So now guys, I am going to add the rice. It will be 1.5 cup of rice that I am going to add to the pot. And I am going to give it a stir, guys. And as soon as this rice is half cooked, then I am going to add the bulgur to the pot. So every time I stir, notice that I give a taste also. Okay, so by tasting, you will know how it tastes every step of the way. Okay, guys, that is the reason why when everything is done cooked, it is so nice. Yes, guys, so I am going to get some natural season cut up to cook the sardine, and when it is cooked, it also will be added to the bulgur and the rice to make a one pot meal. And then you will hear from my family when they eat this for the first time. They are not going to be eating bulgur for the first time, but it's the first time they are going to eat bulgur cooked this way. Even myself, I have never eaten bulgur cooked this way before. So here we go. Let's prepare the natural seasoning. I've already washed them. Guys, I am going to get the natural seasoning cooked. So I'm going to pour a small amount of cooking oil into the pot. Okay, so I am not going to wait for it to hot. I am going to add it same time. Yes, guys, so I'm going to give it a stir. So that's the natural seasoning getting ready. Give it a low fire because you don't want it to burn. And see how my rice is coming on. So as I mentioned, we will have to make sure that the rice is half cooked. When the rice is half cooked, then you will add the bulgur to the pot. Okay guys, while the natural seasoning is being fried, I am going to now combine the bulgur and the rice so that they can both simmer together. So the bulgur was already cooked. Now I am adding the bulgur to the rice. And then I am going to give it a stir to make the rice and the bulgur combine and becomes one. So now guys, this bulgur and rice combination is left to simmer down. So I am going to get the sardine ready to go into the natural seasoning, and when this is cooked, it will also go into the pot and combine with the bulgur and the rice also. So stay tuned guys while I prepare the sardine. Okay guys, so I am going to get rid of some of the scale because they did not scrape the scale from the sardine. So I am scraping the scale, and I am also gonna get rid of some of I'm gonna get rid of the bone, and they did not get rid of the gut from inside the fish belly, so I am doing that also. So yes, I am scraping the scale off, and that is how I am going to prepare this sardine. Get the bone out, and also the intestine, which they didn't clean from the sardine before they put it in the can. Okay guys, so there is the natural seasoning being fried, and it is now ready for the sardine to be added. So now I am going to add the sardine to the natural seasoning guys. Look at it guys. Sardine with sweet pepper, onion. So I'm gonna leave it to simmer for a few minutes guys, and then I am gonna add it into the bulgur and the rice. Okay guys, so now that the rice and the bulgur is cooked and the sardine also is cooked, I am going to combine everything into one pot and leave it for a couple minutes to simmer down. Then I am going to give it a taste guys. Very nice. So I'm gonna leave it for a few minutes to simmer. Guys, while I am waiting for this pot to simmer down for a bit more, I must let you know that it is not every meal that you eat have to be served with meat. This one pot meal with all these ingredients, it's like a vegetable rice, and it's also called seasoned rice. Yes guys, this is a vegetable rice and also can still be called a seasoned rice. Guys, here in the UK, almost every meal served, they have to add salt and pepper. Meaning, when I say salt and pepper, I mean black pepper. So actually every meal served here in the UK, they have to add salt and black pepper. While us Jamaican, we use natural seasoning and sometimes a little bit of powdered seasoning. So, and I can tell you, people all over the world love Jamaican cooking because our food is always nice. Check this one out, guys. This one is now ready to serve. So I am turning the fire off. Look at it, guys. I'm gonna give it a taste. Mm. I can't wait to start eating my portion. Okay, guys, so now I'm gonna have my portion. Tastes very nice. So, in my honest opinion, this food is very nice. Only that if I had known, I would add a little bit more rice. So, when it's done cooked, it would have been more shelly. So, there you have it, guys. We have come to the end of another video. If you made it this far in the video, that means you are enjoying the content. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as I mentioned before, guys, our target is 300 subscribers. And the last time I checked, as I said, it was 274. So thumbs up the video, guys. Hit that subscribe button and put it on all so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.